For whom the bell tolls? Let's find out. Again, not much to choose. Probably a slight height advantage for Sultanbek. KG start, as you would expect in bout in this kind of category. We saw a lot more positivity between Jugnu and his opponent Jasurbek Yuldoshev. Here the Kazakh boxer and the Korean boxer staying at an arm's length from each other. Neither looking too much to commit in these early exchanges. It's probably a wait and watch policy. See out the first round, then figure out their strategy. One towards the back. Won't count in all likelihood, also losing his footing there, Kim Daeхон. Standing count for Kim Daeхон. Some of those punches from Sultanbek definitely landing, and probably will give him a little bit of an edge in terms of how the judges have seen first 3 minutes unfold. Ends with some frenetic activity from Sultanbek, and he has probably been the superior boxer in this contest. The one with the better credentials. Kazakhstan known for their prowess in these heavier weight categories. The highlight of that first round, of course, was the fact that there was a standing count given against Kim Daeхон. Sign that while he was trying to be the aggressor early on, it was the man from Kazakhstan who took the honors in that opening round. All 5 judges in his favor at the moment. Winner going on to meet Uzbek, Jasurbek, Yuldoshev. Disappointed some of the fans. Shahid Vijay Singh Pathak Sports Complex by defeating the home boxer in Jugnu Ahlawat. Of course, an entire session yet to come, the evening. Where we're going to see some fairly big names. We're going to see Nikhat Zareen of India. We'll also see Sachin Siwach, Hitesh Gulia, and Sumit Kundu in a 75 men's category. At the moment, we are in the 85 kgs. How does Sultanbek approach the second round? He knows he's got the advantage. He knows that Kim Daeхон will try and go for it. Good to see is he has not abandoned his offensive approach at all, occupying the center of the ring for most times. doubt that Kim Daeхон will now try and up the ante a bit. He's the one chasing this. Couple of solid blows from Сұлтанбек. Even as he defends, Daeхон looks to move in for the knockout blow. Second round where Kim Daeхон needed to make the move up. He does finish with a decent punch. But is that good enough to sway the judges? Сұлтанбек marrying defense with some crisp blows of his own. That's why he's expected to have consolidated his advantage, having led the first round. That left of his in particular has been quite lethal. Jabs, punches, uppercuts, and it is Сұлтанбek Aybarұлы who holds the advantage going into the third round, winning the second one decisively as well. So 10-9 from all 5 judges across both rounds for the man in the red corner. What can Kim Daeхон do here? Couple of dramatic turnarounds, but usually it has necessitated the boxer who has been trailing at the first round to at least share a claim of the honors in the second. That's not happened here, so it's pretty much Сұлтанбек who's in cruise control. He's still looking fresh. That's the bad news from Kim Daehon's perspective. Good ring craft. Tall, lanky Сұлтанбek Aybarұlы, emphasizing why Kazakhstan is such a powerhouse in the sport. Very well funded as well in most combat sports. Plenty of emphasis on sports science as well in that nation. Of course, nothing to speak of in terms of how Korea takes their sport seriously too. And particularly for combat sports, I'm sure it helps the men. The mandatory time that they spend with the army as well. Sport general and combat sports in particular are such an integral part of every armed forces and their training. At the moment, Kim Daeхон needs something pretty special out of his locker, with time running out against Сұлтанбek Aybarұlы from Kazakhstan, who has put on a bit of a tactical masterclass, using his height to good advantage. Been the speedier of the two, and he's landed some ferocious lefts against his opponent. Last bout of this afternoon session. 8 more matches to follow in the evening, with with continued Indian participation. We'll hope for majority of you to stay tuned in to watch those around the world as well. Best in the world converging over this week at Greater Noida for the World Boxing Cup Finals. Third and final round of this men's 85 kg semi-final. The winner goes through against Jasurbek Yuldoshev of Uzbekistan. At the moment, it looks like it will be an all Central Asian clash. Just getting bumped on the nose, possibly, Kim Daeхон. Also necessitates a standing count. Pretty much over, and it is the Kazakh boxer who has looked the more supreme and more confident of the two in terms of how this entire match panned out. And it continued all through this. First two rounds won decisively, and even in the third, great blows onto the face of Kim Daeхон in blue. Decent defense, showed his flexibility on a few occasions, and when the chance for offensives were obtained, he was quite quick to pounce on them.
The winner on point by unanimous decision. In the red corner, representing Kazakhstan, Aybaruli Sultanbek.